Did you know that investing in chickens is much better than investing in gold? I know you are surprised. No, not raising chickens to get their eggs, although it is a successful investment, but it requires a lot of money. This is difficult for many people. My story began when I was looking for chickens to raise at home, to get organic chicken eggs, as they contain many countless benefits. Let's get back to the topic. I started searching on social media platforms, and a person selling chickens on Instagram stopped me. He sells French red chickens, and the eggs of this chicken are brown in color. I liked it and decided to communicate. It was written in the advertisement that he has 30 chicks, and it was displayed only 9 minutes ago. I contacted him, and he told me that the entire quantity had just been sold. I was surprised that it was sold quickly. I was a little sad, but he told me that the quantity would be available after about a week, and I agreed to buy it. What surprised me was that the price of one chick was $6, which is a little high, but I could still buy it. I went to him a week later and bought chicks from him for $180, but I think they are worth the price, and they were beautiful, frankly. But I went to the market to buy a cage for them and their food. Then I returned to my home and started thinking about starting a project to sell chicks. My brother sells 30 chicks a day and makes about $5,400 a month. This will change my office job from 9 to 5. But here is when the challenges started to come to me. The first challenge is that the chicks I bought will not lay eggs until they are about 6 to 7 months old. You may say that you just have to be patient, but until the chicks are old enough to lay eggs, they need a lot of food. At about month 3, they will need 150 grams of food per hen. The second challenge is the death of a large number of chicks almost every week, maybe 1 or 2, even though they had received the necessary vaccinations. The third challenge is cleaning the chicken house. It needs to be done periodically or daily to get the best results. The problem is that if you neglect cleaning the chickens, it will lead to the death of the flock, even if you give them the best vaccinations on the market today. The fourth challenge is the continuous rise in the prices of vaccinations and food in particular, which leads to a decrease in the profits of the chicks, as not vaccinating will lead to many problems, the most prominent of which is the death of the flock, and this is something we do not want. The fifth challenge is that you will not be able to know the sex of the chickens. They may be hens or roosters. Note that we need the rooster to fertilize and the hens to lay eggs. If the flock is without a rooster, the eggs will be unfertilized and we will not be able to hatch the eggs. If the flock is all hens, the eggs will be unfertilized and we will not get chicks. We felt the days passed, and after 6 months, the chickens started laying eggs. I can tell you that it is the most enjoyable experience when collecting eggs, and for any chicken breeder now, it is time to hatch the eggs. But the hen does not incubate the eggs, except in the spring or early summer, and perhaps in many cases, she did not incubate the eggs. It is not certain, and I did some research and discovered that there is an electronic egg incubator that can hatch eggs by providing the necessary heat and humidity. I also searched on Google for the period in which I should put the eggs for them to hatch, which is approximately 21 to 23 days. Now I will do this experiment and display it on YouTube if I see interaction on this video. But the video is not over yet. I have a gift for you, as I discovered something that I can profit from more, but it needs planning, where I can sell 6 eggs for about $65. You may wonder why this crazy price for 6 eggs. This is because it is a rare chicken and is not widely available because it is not relied upon for egg production and not for its meat. The main reason for owning it is its beautiful appearance. The most important thing I will remind you of is subscribing so that you can see my experience selling chicks for the first time.